right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Princes of Isari, episode, I forget, 9.
That one. Woo.
Thanks for tuning in. I
We're
just
all the
remembered
people.
that I forgot to share the video to a bunch of different pages. I'm going to do that just as soon as I'm done with intros. So, as you can see, we've only got 3 people today, but Nicole is on her way, and then we will have 4. And that's all we're going to get, because Ben and Bobby are not joining us tonight. So, without further ado, some intros. In the top left, actually the top row, look at that. We've got the Eldris brothers, Theo and Aridin. Maybe you've heard of them.
Whole row to ourselves.
Played by Lily and Alex.
I
And
am
then
part of your row.
in the bottom row, all by himself.
Part of us.
All by myself. We've got our friend and Brandon playing the bumbling cleric Pharaoh. Third eye, 2 eyes, bread, the future.
The past, the present. Which one? Wheel or woe?
Time's a flat circle.
Nicole will joining us later, and she plays Irina, our paladin, previously of the Morning Lord, but now of Mother Night.
Spoopy.
Morning Lord fired her because she was always late.
Last time on Princes of Isari, you all were exploring the ruins of the lost city of Mesro.
Yes.
When you came across this lady, who I can pull her picture up again if we want.
Oh, she's spoopy. Definitely pull it up.
Yeah, here,
Freaking suicide bomber with a nuke.
Yep.
right, this lady.
We'll get there.
Woo, too far. There we go.
Why is she so scary?
With this sphere of annihilation thing floating around, and she had 2 dudes in similar armor as her that were with her, and you guys saw them. They had killed basically all the Yuan-Ti that were at the temple that Dex, Ro, and Flora had visited before.
The Yuan-Ti are the snake people, to clarify.
And she worships entropy, apparently.
Mm-hmm. And then you guys attacked them in the street. There was a fight. It was pretty rough.
Warranted.
You guys won. But then her control over the Sphere of Annihilation was gone, and the sphere took over a whole quarter of the city.
Yep, it keeps turning into a nuke. It's very awkward.
As you guys booked it out of there and rode your way out of there as fast as you could.
Guess we won't be finding out more about those snake people.
Not road.
No Yuan-Ti discovery anymore.
That's
And
where we left everyone.
Ro and Flora should be happy in Dex because they wanted the snake people to be gotten rid of, and they are very gotten rid of right now. So,
We have a new enemy.
them.
Extra
We're the
rig
enemies
guy.
of our enemies.
Yeah, and we also, it wasn't last episode, but it was, I guess, the episode before, we found out about Sovras's
Cyrus's kid.
unborn child?
Might have a second life.
Yeah, there was some awkward
Keeps
thing.
it on the DL.
He might be evil.
No big.
Or maybe just his cultists are. I'm not certain.
I mean, just because he's a
the
deadbeat dad.
they called it the Forsaken one, right?
That doesn't sound nice.
And the lady who we just killed, we think, with red hair, we think she's from House Karanak, which is an area of the 9 Kingdoms before the Cataclysm happened. And that area is known for its immense hate of magic and mages, which doesn't make sense because
They never used any
she
magic.
was using magic.
They never used any magic. They just had a magic ball.
It was a ball of nothing. It's not magic. It's nothing.
I guess. So,
0.
so
Not a ball.
yeah, we took the boats away, and our tower is still on the outer edge, right? My little Darastan Instant Fortress.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we left everybody there.
Fortress.
I'm calling it whatever I want. Maybe mine's a special one. It's called Darastan.
The Eldris Fort.
The Elephant's Fort.
Fort Eldris.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you want to head back there?
That's where you guys were headed at the end of the last session.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we weren't sure if there was time to explore the central temple or if the devastation was going to keep expanding.
Well, it looked like it stopped.
Yeah.
It was satisfied with that quarter of a city.
If that's the case, I'm down to go look in that old central temple to learn more about this place.
Yeah, we probably should, before that thing eats it up too. We're never going to find anything else about these Yanti either. What are they called? Snake things?
Yuan T,
too.
No.
says Dex.
Says Dex. Very good.
Emerald says, I'm concerned that sphere is going to keep expanding.
Oh.
Well, like, now, or do we have time to search the temple?
Like, do we have 20 minutes?
I-
Emerald, roll Arcana.
Emerald says, given the volatile properties that vial demonstrated before, I would be cautious. Perhaps some of us should stay behind at the fortress to help evacuate our large group of civilians in case
Alright.
it continues to expand.
That makes sense.
We can take a small team into the temple.
Yes.
Turns to
Perhaps-
Elite team.
Koros, and Koros is like, I wanted to explore the temple.
Perhaps only the three of us, and I point at me, Pharaoh, and Eridan, and Arena.
Dex says, I'm coming too.
Fine.
Fine, Dex, whatever you want. But yeah, Quaros, you should probably stay behind. If anybody can mess with weird nothing balls, it's you. I can't do anything to that thing. I don't even know what it is.
I'm pretty sure Koros is out of spells.
I don't know that.
I believe I recall it from last time. He'd be like, what am I going to do? I got nothing. It's fine.
He says that sometimes, but then he can do Blasty Blast, so I don't believe him anymore.
Well, Blasty Blast is... Don't worry about it, Theo. I have all the spells. Be afraid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Theo doesn't believe him whenever he says he doesn't have any spells left. Yeah, and our elite team that could easily fit in one canoe can go to that central temple.
Cool.
I guess we'll have to go. I mean, I'm gonna look at the map really quick. We have to go like the long way around.
You could go right up that central
Are you on the map, Jake?
channel. Yeah.
Can you ping somewhere?
Yeah, here, let me pull it up for the viewers at home.
I'm saying we
Crocodile
can't
team.
go on the right down that main channel because that's explodey.
I would say, so that your guys' fortress is here.
Yeah, we have to like go that way, drop him off, and then
You
go back
guys
up.
could
this way.
go that way.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Cool.
Cool.
Oh, we can be that boat that's being pointed to.
That one, yeah.
Ooh, we are the boat.
That's us.
We're on a boat. We are the boat.
Crocodile Team 4, reporting for duty.
Woot. Ready?
Make it snappy.
There are 5 of you.
Damn.
Yeah, that was good.
I'm a cleric, not an arithmetician.
Yeah,
Arithmetician, I think I was going to say the first time.
Arithmetist?
that's definitely what it is.
That one.
Cool. So you guys load up in the canoe. The 3 of you, Irina and Dex.
Yep.
And you start heading down that central thing. You can see this gargantuan palace standing at the center of the city, with tall spires encircling a tower of crystal and gold, with each spire linked to the center by a slender buttress. The whole structure is draped in vines and creepers.
Creepers. Like.
Yes.
Lily is asking. This is Mesro, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Which was lost for 200 years.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like this temple has been abandoned for that long?
No. In that, vines and things are clinging to it, and the crystal walls are covered in moss. But the actual temple here, still shines with a brilliance.
It's so
Maybe.
big.
Like, do you think there's any chance that the people who are worshiping the Forsaken One, like, were using this space?
Moved in.
Yeah. Like, it's a nice meeting space. Very centrally
Hey,
located.
Pharaoh, does Savras have anything as nice as this?
Of
Pretty nice.
course, right? I think. I mean, I haven't been there, but Sabras has many temples.
Could be Saurus's.
If you really
Yeah,
think about it, the
like you
whole
did
world
one
is like Sabras' temple.
True. We don't. I mean, we don't.
God's water, man.
We don't know what the main religion of Mesro was before it was destroyed, do we?
Do we?
Probably the one of the god who made it, right?
Oh yeah, do a chaw check. Jake, can she do a chaw check?
Aridin.
Sure. Getting my thinking, Sharon, think. Is this knowledge religion?
Sure, I'll take knowledge religion.
Whichever god it was, he certainly liked circles.
Ooptao, you know, likes mazes.
Right.
You
He
got a
gave me a
blessing
blessing
for
for
that.
solving that one.
You know that this is Ooptao's city. You've seen enough from the murals and the things around that with your pieces of memories about Ooptao, that you know that Ooptao built this city.
On rock and roll?
I was just thinking the same thing.
Ooptao built this city.
This is Ooptau's. He's got good style.
Yeah, he does have style.
Well, he's all about weird mazes, and that's all about solving problems. Let's go in a weird way. I say we climb up these vines, pull ourselves up, rappel up the side, and then we break one of the windows and get in that way. Or maybe we
Theo likes
gently
to play
unlatch the
who
window.
has gallantness. I don't know. I'll do it. I do it.
That kind of sounds
Gallantry.
like cheating at the maze, and I'll be honest, I don't think he would like that.
Oh yeah. Do we see an entrance? A clear entrance?
Yes.
If they put ladders on the walls of the maze, it's their fault, not our fault. That's basically ladders, just made of nature.
The maze wasn't meant for you.
A large main entrance, big doors, facing straight down that channel that you guys came up.
Maybe we
Or we
should
could go
knock.
into the boring doors. Oh, I highly recommend against knocking. If anybody's in there, then I don't think we want them to know.
True. Okay. Well, we'll go in, but if the door doesn't work, then we'll do the vine idea because I'm still really liking that. Okay.
Okay.
We'll go through the doors. Yeah, Aridin's pushing. Jake's is
Open quietly.
Cool. So, big doors.
Open.
Open quietly.
Big scraping noise as they creak open, and you can see inside. It's pretty dark inside, but there are various windows, crystal windows, that are letting filtered light in.
Probably greenish light.
Greenish light, yeah. So you can sort of see. It's low light. As you step in,
Sounds like the spores floating in the air, and it looks like a Naughty Dog game.
yeah, exactly. A large circular entry room with a. If you look down on the ground, there's like a big maze in the ground, like one of those. If you've ever been to Grace Cathedral, there's that big prayer knot thing that you're supposed to trace right in the front center of the cathedral on the floor.
Take your word for it.
Isn't it like a? It has a name.
Yeah, I don't remember though. It's a big, like a Celtic knot looking pattern, but it's a maze.
Get it, B.
I
Get
was-
it.
It's a maze engraved in the floor, a big circular maze.
Well,
I looked
he
towards
was a
Aridin.
fan when I solved his maze at that other place, so maybe we should try and walk this one and see what
Well,
happens.
you're the maze
Oh,
expert.
Jake, I guess it's just called a labyrinth.
Yeah, that is what it's called. And this big
Oh, I know.
It's ours.
circular room, on the far side of it, there's another big set of doors that are shut.
I bet those open when I saw it. Okay, I want to jump in the maze.
Cool. I will take a intelligence check.
Can I do the maze?
Awesome. I'm
Yes.
so glad that I'm the one doing this, guys.
Me too. I'm really glad I'm doing
You're
it.
all 10 int, so
Can
Is
I, like,
Irina 10 in?
can I go telepathy with Emerald and ask for help?
let me pull up Irina's sheet.
I'm gonna walk around the outside of this thing and just kind of like look around the sides. I'm not gonna do the maze with them.
Oh, wicka, 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 wicka.
Jake, I totally saw the maze, right?
She's got 12 intelligence, so +1.
What a smarty.
We could just walk to the other side.
Yeah, that's how I figured it out.
It's quite surprising. You'd think that being from Barovia, we'd know more things about the world than her, but suppose not.
There's not a lot to do in Barovia. I've done my fair share of puzzles and mazes.
Oh.
If we ever have a Sudoku enemy.
Yes, if there's ever an enemy that requires
I mean, if your enemy committed Sudoku, then like you wouldn't need to.
More importantly, if we ever find a lock that needs picking, just get her a hairpin. It will work great.
Yep.
She traces the maze and she like sort of breezes right past you guys, Theo and Aridin, as she
No,
figures
no,
it out.
I walk to the other side and think I've solved it.
she does a zigzag. She goes left, right, up, down, left, right. You know, up, down, left, right. BA start, and she pops out the other side of the maze. And as she steps there, she's been tracing it and thinking, and she steps forward. The doors open
Ciao.
to reveal a long hallway lined with pillars stretching before you.
How tall are these pillars?
Very tall, very high ceilings.
Like 40 feet.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like it. Into it.
Onyx statues stand in the alcoves between these pillars, depicting
Onyx.
men and women
It's a rock type Pokemon.
in commanding poses. At the far end of the hall, looming is a large archway filled with dead blackness.
Wait,
Yeah,
it's
you
just
said
like
dead blackness, and the light in the bathroom, which is the motion sensor, went off. It was spooky.
oh, dude, Savras is watching your house.
God.
So yeah,
I said onyx because that means they're all black columns, which is kind of scary.
So again, very long hallway, columns, onyx statues, and at the far end, the hallway sort of opens into another like circular room like the foyer, but this one has a archway in the middle of it, with dark blackness in it, and behind it some more of those crystal windows. So there's light at the far end of the hallway, but not a lot in this hallway.
But like the archway obscures light behind it. It's
Yes.
is it kind of like the nasty annihilation stuff?
Similar in its blackness, but it doesn't appear to be
So let's get close to it.
moving or fluctuating like the
This
sphere.
place is so uncharted. It's awesome.
I want to look at,
You gotta turn the mirrors and reflect the light down the hallway.
basically, I want to look at some of the statues.
Yeah.
Just like whatever the nearest one is, I want to go there. Yes.
I'll take a perception check.
That's going to go super well. Oh, could have gone
Cool.
worse.
So you notice that these statues are very similar to the statues that are on the outer walls of the city, actually.
All right.
They're depicting what appear to be maybe heroes or leaders or magistrates or sort of important people to this city. And they're all depicted like at their best, right? Like, you know, if they're a warrior, they're depicted in great armor. If they're a scholar, they're depicted, you know, holding a book and looking pensive with, you know, a white wig or whatever, right? Like, not really, because the white wigs wouldn't be a thing here. But there's a variety of men and women.
Got it.
I want to take one of the shards of my snake staff, one of the only shard that I picked up. It's very small, and put some leaves of holly or whatever is in my pouch and on the end of it, and poke it through the archway, and then pull it back out to see if it's okay.
Yeah, you poke it through the archway and you pull back. Nothing.
Like it's just gone where it went in.
No, like it comes out just fine.
Oh, nothing
Oh, okay.
happened to it.
Huh. Hey, it's okay. It's not the annihilation sphere.
Awesome.
I poke it.
He's poking it.
Yeah, nothing. You're fine.
See, look.
It doesn't even feel like anything. It's just it's darkness, and then you pull it out and nothing.
Can I go around behind it?
Yeah.
Okay, Farrah, reach your arm through. I want to see if I can see it come out.
All
His
right.
arm does not come out the other side.
It didn't come out! It's somewhere else! Don't grab anything!
Hey, where are you, Aridin? Then I run around like as Aridin runs back around.
Oh god, it ate him! He's gone!
Okay, I'm gonna see this and go over there, and I'm like, what if I hold Pharaoh's legs so the rest of him can go through and tell us where it goes?
Irina's just like,
Wait, can't we do that with somebody else's
No, that's
legs?
a great idea.
Nope, you're the tallest. This is a great idea. Cool. We said you...
But Arena's.
No, we're picking Pharaoh up right now.
No, we're picking me and Aaron are picking him up and just shoving him in.
and now
Pharaoh
wheelbarrow
attempts to resist, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to work.
Eldridge brothers, please give me strength athletics. Pharaoh, you give me strength athletics
We're
or
hanging on
dex
to him.
acrobatics. Your choice.
We're just going Pharaoh.
But every time I've had to do this, I always roll like pretty crappy. Yeah, I was just gonna say, see, like it's my best stat by far, and I always roll really poorly whenever I need to.
But it doesn't matter. Set your drop down, Brandon, because the Eldridge brothers win.
No.
You're throwing
Yeah.
face first through it. Roll a d12.
We're just poking his head in.
Yeah, but like we're hanging on to him. We said that.
I begin screaming. Nobody hears.
You see, in the other side, your head is jutting out of a similar archway in this room that's in the wall of this room, and you're looking into a crumbling library.
With books?
Scrolls and books, various texts.
Whoa. That's not what I was expecting. Where are you guys?
You guys
Can we
can't
hear
him.
anything?
No.
Has it been long enough? You want to pull him back in? He's
Oh,
still squirming, so he's still alive.
yeah. Wait a second.
Just use Pharaoh as a battering ram for the shadow plane. No big deal.
Maybe.
I don't want to use my head.
All right, so you guys pull him back out.
Pull him back in.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Could you hear us?
Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
Oh, it's okay. Hi.
It's a different place in there, but it's like the same place, only with books. I think we should go and read them.
Could you
Maybe we
see
can
where
learn
you
more.
came from? Like you could see.
Yeah, another archway. It was like I was coming out of another identical archway, right?
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
but the other archway was embedded in the wall rather than freestanding in the middle
Irina,
of the
we
room.
went to that temple thing.
Oh, okay, cool.
We
cool.
dropped the bitches back off at base and then swooped back around to look at the temple.
You solved the
Kildare,
maze.
You came in the
we-
front door. There was a maze on the
Yeah,
ground. They were failing at it. You solved the maze because you've had a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of time to practice puzzles in Barovia because there's nothing else to do. When you solved the maze, the other doors opened into this long hallway lined with pillars, and has statues, onyx statues in the alcoves of various heroes of the city, as far as Theo could tell. The far end of this hallway, there's an archway filled with blackness in the middle of a room with windows behind it, and it's another circular room at the end of this hallway. They just stuck Pharaoh's head through the archway after, checking with
It's
some
like
things.
a weird blackness, like a magic blackness, like the
Yeah.
veil archway in the Department of Mysteries in Harry Potter.
I was gonna say that.
That's exactly what it is.
And
That's
when
what
he
I
put his
was
head through, he saw a library.
Like the shit the
full of-
series is like.
Yeah,
"Ah."
we held on to
Crumbling
his back
texts.
end and like shoved him through and be like, "Tell us what you see," and like he couldn't hear us when he was through, so he just
Don't die, serious.
Yeah, no, we were gonna hang on to him. So
They just threw me through.
Yeah, sounds
No!
about right.
Poked you through.
and then pulled you back.
Well, my head. The important
Well, your
part.
feet aren't gonna tell us what they saw.
not our fault. You don't have our eyes on your feet.
I'll think about that and get back to you. That's a good point, Aaron.
Dex says, if only that emerald guy was here with the cape with the eyes on it.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, so you think we should go through, Fro?
God, he had that. Yeah.
I have rope. I'm pretty sure. I'm double checking that.
Rope. What do we need rope for?
I might not have my
Your
rope.
third eye.
I don't
Pretty sure
know if
that's
I
what-
replaced my rope. Hey, Aaron, do you have rope?
I do have rope.
Okay, great.
I'm gonna tie it up to one of these pillars.
No,
or
I was gonna
something.
say everybody around their waist, the length, and then one person stays. Like 3 can be in and 1 can be out.
But then what if somebody comes and cuts the
And then
rope?
Do we do the hokey pokey?
Dex
and
will
hold out?
Dex will hold the rope. He's like, I don't mind not going through the creepy
Okay.
gateway.
Cool, but yeah, I just
He
like the
seems
idea of us
smart.
all being able to be yanked back should needs arise.
Yeah.
I
He's like,
agree.
2 tugs if you want to come back.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right,
Let's do it.
out and
More
through,
than
all
2 tugs
tied
is
up.
we really want to come back. If we give more than 2 tugs, don't not bring us back, okay?
Pharaoh, you
5
going through
tugs
first?
also means come back.
Pharaoh, you going through first?
Oh.
Yeah, I'll go through first. That's fine.
Roll
I've
another
already been
d12 for me.
there. Uh-oh.
Oh, girl, it's like the room requirement.
Mm,
Everything's Harry Potter today. Sorry.
I like it.
It's not the scroll room, is it?
No, you are now in a bed chamber. It's old and the sheets.
Is it musty?
It's musty.
Ugh,
Um,
the worst.
it's got
Must.
it overlooks the city
It'll
through a
be-
round window.
Whoa!
Hey,
Oh,
there's
it's
Am
the
I, like,
teleporter pads in Pokemon. We're getting the self scope, guys.
Yeah, that was my first thought. Am I in the top floor of this temple? Like, am I still clearly in the temple?
As you look at the window and you sort of orient yourself, and then you sort of turn at the edge, and up there it is. You can see the giant sphere of annihilation. Yes, you are still in the temple.
can
It's
I?
even bigger than
I don't know if Eridan's going right after him or I'm going next, but one of us is, I'm sure.
Yeah, you
Would you like
guys.
to go?
You don't have to do the order. You guys all come into the same place.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if we each had to roll, and I was like, whoa.
Oh, okay. So they do come in through behind me.
Yes.
Yeah, that was my
There's no books here.
This
Yeah,
isn't where I came out last time.
Next time I am sending your feet in, maybe they'll be more honest.
Well, you know what?
Maybe they do
Last
have
time I
eyes.
went somewhere else. I don't know what's going on.
This room is musty.
Are you implying that the magic doorway is magic?
I don't know. Theo, try attacking it.
All right, I'm gonna take out my sword
It's casting a
and
spell.
slash at the darkness, not near the rope.
Whoosh.
Damn.
Nothing
Are there any
cool.
are there any
Magical.
doors or like visible ways out of this room other than the archway?
No.
Hmm.
Well, I'm gonna start searching desks and drawers and bedside tables and
I
chests
don't
and
want to look at
whatnot.
any musty lace. You can.
Clothes cabinets.
I'm gonna look at
Yeah.
the
Give me
window.
a perception check.
Who?
Perception.
Brandon was searching through things. Nice. At first, you find just like a bunch of like old papyrus scrolls that have rotted away, and you can't really read what's on them anymore, and some things.
Can you even tell the language?
Not even. It's that they were all super faded. You could tell that there was maybe
Some
ink on
form
it
of
once.
Elvish. I can't read it.
But then you find there's like a hidden compartment in one of the desks, and you pop it open, and there's a little journal in there, and it appears to have been decently well preserved by being in here rather than exposed to the elements here. And you slide it out and you open it up, and it appears to be a journal. It is written in Isari.
Can you read Isari?
I
Probably
cannot.
can.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Dex
Oh wait,
probably
actually,
can.
sorry. I'm gonna use my mind powers before I give it to Dex and see if I can remember how to read it. Sorry,
Charisma check.
because that would be cool. I won't read it. Sorry.
Can I tell from looking around if it if we can get a sense of who this room belonged to?
Yeah, based on the garments that you find, you believe this may have been a priest's room.
Mm.
That was good. That answered my question.
Lots of
So
white collars.
Pharaoh's alternate world room.
200 years ago, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I would never have a bedchamber so gaudy as this, with
Yeah.
teleportations and giant temples. No. Severus may have large temples, but Severus sees all. He knows all. He sees the future. He doesn't need such lavish mazes and all this.
Yeah.
Cities out of the swamp. Who needs that?
Are teleporter arches the equivalent of like having an intercom in your house?
No,
Like
that's
they were
like
super
fiber.
popular in the 70s and now no one
No.
has them.
No, it's like fiber. Everyone wants fiber now.
All right. Pharaoh, you find that it's actually a mix of Isari and Azamaran. Good news, Azamaran is very similar to Elvish, which you know from before. And between your knowledge of other pharaohs, knowledge of Azamaran and Isari, and your knowledge of Elvish, you're able to piece some of it together. And for a while, it just seems to be daily life as a priest here. He's describing, the rituals they did that day, or that Uptau, they had Uptau's blessing on this year's crop. Other things like that for the first several pages. He refers to a group known as the Barae, B-A-R-A-E.
Barae,
A-E.
not Barai.
Barai, I could see. Singular being Bara, B-A-R-A, or Bara.
I hate Spirit Breaker.
And you realize partway through that no, where am I reading? So no, I was reading the wrong thing. Okay, so he refers to them as these are clearly like leaders or a council or something in this city. Just from the way he references them. he specifically mentions an issue with a fallen Bara named Raznisi.
It doesn't say who the Barae are, though.
It doesn't say explicitly. It's sort of, it's his journal. He doesn't explain the term, but you're able to infer that they are. Let me see if there's a good summary here.
Sorry.
At any time there are so you know, they have miraculous powers granted to them by Uptau, and they are tasked with running the city. That's what you're able
So
to
the
get.
Barae run the city?
Yes.
I explained this all. They looks like they had some theocracy here. Some group of powerful people. The Barae ran everything, but there was a dissenter.
Do you think
maybe
that's
that's
who
why
the
it sank.
statues are of?
Oh, that's a good point.
What?
Statues?
Yeah. I
Most
would
likely.
think that. Makes sense.
I don't know why the city sank though. It doesn't say anything about that. Well, next room.
Whatever.
Find another journal.
It doesn't explain how the city thing, but no. So you're still reading. It talks about Raznisi and how.
Oh yeah, what's the deal with Raznisi? He's one of those Bara.
He
So
was. So he, at first, in the first, so you're reading through many, years of this journal.
Oh.
Oh,
so
flipping
it's
through-
like
He's the
Flash.
dissenter, right?
Yeah. And there's some sort of turmoil in the city. He refers to it in vague things, sort of just unrest, turmoil. He's not very specific. And then he describes in very vague terms this horrible act against the gods that Raznisi committed. And Raznisi was banished from Mesro.
But so it was an act against the gods that got him banished?
An act that the gods would abhor.
Okay.
Well, not
Probably
necessarily
climbed the walls of the maze.
directly against the gods, but just
Maybe it was that.
Stood on the top, tried to solve it. They don't like that.
We were
Really
joking
glad.
before you got here about just swinging through on a vine, like and breaking a window. And Erdo was like, "No, I don't think Uptown would be into that." And we're like, "But what if that is the maze?"
Think
So
outside.
we were front doors, and you solved it, so it was great.
There were vines all over the temple and buttresses leading right up to windows. It's almost like they were meant to be climbed.
Exactly.
Then there's a decent time gap in the dates on it, and then he describes his return to the temple after the city was attacked by Raznisi and his undead hordes.
So Raznisi, but Raznisi was a Bara before.
He was a
being
Bara.
banished, right?
He was one of the Barai. He did something bad. It's unclear what.
Then he came back with zombies.
It's the ambience.
And then later he came back and attacked the city with a horde of undead.
I wish we knew what he did against the gods.
Yeah.
If I was betting, I'd say something to do with that undead army.
I think he got that later, from what it
Yeah, but
sounds
it's probably on the
Necromancy.
side of whoever gave him the army.
Yeah.
maybe.
I wonder if it's all related to the soulmonger that we
Ooh.
keep on hearing so much about, and I still don't quite understand.
So the dates here are over 100 years ago.
Oh, probably doesn't have anything. Hey, through the door. Dax, did people get resurrected here before, or was that just a recent thing that stopped working?
What?
He's asking Dex
I don't think Dex knows anything about the.
Damn.
about the death curse.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought we told him about it.
you told him about it. He doesn't, but he doesn't know.
Oh, so
he
he's
hasn't
not
tried to
sure.
resurrect anyone.
Okay, we can ask Eku. We'll ask Eku later.
Let me finish describing the last entry you find shortly after this attack, and he describes it. There's some more regular entries, and then he says, you see something about him describing that the city will be leaving. It's very, very specifically, you double check because you thought, you must have mistranslated. It's not the people of the city itself will be leaving.
Why don't we take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else?
Exactly.
And that's the last
I was
entry,
thinking.
is him looking forward to the city leaving.
I was thinking Legend of Korra, Great Turtle, sitting on the back.
The reason that he cites for the city leaving is that the Barai have foreseen a threat to the whole of Azamar, to the whole plane.
They saw some ancient threat and the city just up and left. Like it was a person. Avoiding the bandits. But it came back, so I guess the threat's gone. Good thing Azamar's good now.
Well, we don't know that it came back. It could have been somewhere else originally, and it came here.
Yeah.
Whoa. Did we not know where it was? What's the city called?
Mesro, and it was
Mesro.
missing for 200 years. Nobody knew how to get to it, so she could be right.
Maybe they fucked up
Yeah,
the
it could
y-axis, and that's why it sank. They teleported it.
Hey, that's it. That's gotta be it.
I don't know what this y-axis you speak of is, but if it's a spell, I want to learn it.
It sounds good. Do we want to play? Would you like another? Should we go out and come back in?
Yes, many times.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah,
2
that's good.
Cool. Y'all go out. Dex is like, so what'd you find?
We're like, we found this dope journal. You can look at it.
Apparently, the
starts
city
looking
has legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or wings.
You know, houses have stilts. I think this whole city had stilts.
He's flipping through it while still holding the rope.
No, that's Baba Yaga. We already killed her, remember?
Yeah, she's dead.
She did.
All right.
Nope, killed him too.
Pharaoh, go ahead and give me a d12 roll.
Okay.
Nice.
Charisma roll 1 sec. That's
The
not a
best
d12.
room, right?
It's a secret extra room.
Ah, back to the books. Good.
Yeah. So this
I
time
wanted
you guys
to
go
read
through,
some
and
of
now
these.
you're in the library.
I want to like start swatting at shelves, trying to crumble any books that are already crumbly. I don't need to try to deal with delicate books. I'm just trying to find whole books.
Oh, I see what he's doing and I want to help, so I'm like,
Yeah, let's hit some
I'm just
stuff.
like
looking
destroying this
Are we
library.
looking for a secret door?
no, really, we're
Yeah,
he's
pull 'em
recommend books. And
He's
it's
just
fun.
like throwing books on the ground, and they're just exploding, and puffs of dust are flying up.
I have a sneeze attack.
You find a few intact books.
Not true.
They appear to
These belong in
be
a garbage pile.
religious texts.
About
Makes
if any
sense.
of them are about the god, what's his name? Orum.
Uptau.
Sorry, I keep on forgetting.
Uptau.
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 If any of them are about Uptau, I think that we should probably take them. But
They all are so far.
I mean, they should
Oh.
be because it's his house, so yeah.
Good point.
Are there too many of them for me to take?
Probably.
Damn.
Take a
I'm gonna
few.
pick out any that look like they're about histories or about like prophecy or anything that could like spell out doom for the city.
Are there any that have illustrations?
Really, the cleric of Sabras likes prophecies. What a surprise!
So, okay, Pharaoh, you find one that's just like a
Thank God.
history.
Mm-hmm.
Like like you think this might be like the fucking what's the book Numbers from the Bible, Old Testament? Like it's just a bunch of history. You find one that is a like a lineage of Barai.
Look for the Revelations one.
Lists
wanna
of
fuck
names
with
of
it.
Barai.
the one with the dragons.
And then a book of prophecy.
I want to
there-
read through the prophecy one and keep that one.
Yeah.
Are there any like that are like illuminated text or pictures?
Yeah, you find a few. Like there's
I wanna look-
there's
I
a
wanna look at
case,
those.
a nice case for one, and you open it up and pull it out.
I'm like, Pharaoh, you should take this one with pictures. It's much better.
Books
Very
are for
clear.
fools. Can't read pictures.
Is there any about any other gods other than Uptau?
You don't. Well, give me a investigation check.
All right.
Somebody's
Ooh,
window
fine.
shopping.
Yes. I'm looking for a new god here.
Yeah. You do like this Uptau guy, and he did solve his puzzle at the beginning, so.
Set your drop down, but also
bad.
you only find more things about Uptau. You find a few like crumbling ones that appear to reference something about 9 trickster gods, but the pages themselves are crumbled away.
What if it's actually just one trickster god?
Oh,
That's
and he's
trick.
playing a big trick.
Even his followers are like,
I like this illuminated text. I'm gonna show it to Pharaoh and be like, "Do you think this is cursed? Because if it's not, I like it, and I think I want to keep it."
Curse books. Pff, never heard of such a thing.
Ah, great, amazing. So I'm gonna put it in my pack.
Still.
Good old, oh man.
Anyway.
Sorry. Yeah, I want to read through the prophecy one, sorry. And I'll look through the illumination one if she wants to.
Yeah, you can look at it. I'm just gonna keep it.
Yeah, the prophecy one is pretty dense. The prose is very hard to break through. You'd probably have to sit down for a
the
couple
word
hours.
undead.
You'd have to sit down for a couple hours to like really pull it out.
I was mainly looking at the end of the prophecy, what with the city disappearing for reasons, hopefully.
I mean, and you can bring it with you.
Yeah, you'd have to bring it with you. You'd have to study it later. Really.
Okay.
Prophecies
Yeah, no
are
worries.
always written very vaguely and, in such ways that, no matter what happens, they can claim that this one of the prophecies lined up with it, right? They're...
High stakes horoscopes.
Yeah.
I say we should think about getting going. I don't know how much time we have. You guys want to go through one more, though?
Yeah, let's do another. This is fun.
You guys go out?
Lava pit.
Oh
Lava
wait, does
pit.
the library have a window?
No.
Damn. Okay, I was
You
like,
wanna
okay,
try
we
your
can look
vine
and see how
trick?
bad it is. We come back out and we tell Dex, we found some books. It was very dusty and I sneezed a lot.
Failed your fortitude save, did you?
That you? All right.
6. All right, you come into an apothecary well stocked with herbs and potions.
This is what my other game wants to find so bad.
Are any of the potions labeled?
No.
Everything's very old, so everything's probably.
Should I drink one?
The expiration date on.
No. Why? Why would you want to roll con just for fun?
Well, if they were making poisons, they
That's-
wouldn't leave them around, would they?
Yeah.
We
Come on,
would.
people.
For people who snoop in their shiz. I don't know. Are there any like dried herbs or plants that look like endemic to the area? Like things that I've never seen this plant, this purple before, or something like that. I don't know. Some weird color or some weird
Oh
thing.
yeah, I mean, it's also the jungle plants, right? So.
All right.
There's a thistle fruit, there's a creeper vine, there's a good old jungle apple.
I don't have a good sense of this shit, but if I see something that's really weird looking in like a jar or something, I might want to take it.
Why don't we just grab a couple vials and bring it back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's a good
Everybody
idea.
else wants to.
See if
But
we can
So a couple vials, but I want to take either like something that's dried or something that's like in a jar.
Sure.
Just like an ingredient.
Yeah.
not like-
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna grab a
yeah, I'll grab
potion
it.
or
Yeah.
two.
GH325.
Just write those down on your sheets.
Cool.
All right.
Mysterious potion.
Mysterious.
Probably
drug.
poison.
Cool. Can we come back out and do another?
Sure.
Oh, maybe we shouldn't take that stuff to the teleporter just in case one of them is that black shit.
I'm not taking that. I'm taking.
We'll just throw it again. It's okay. It's fine.
Cool.
It's getting warm.
Blow up another sector.
Good old aqueous black.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, sure. What would happen if we threw it into the nothing ball?
Oh,
Would it like implode? See what
That's a-
imploding is? I shouldn't say that.
that
Reverse explode?
Yeah,
does he
reverse
have
implode.
more?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, well.
All right,
Yeah,
are y'all gonna do
that was
one
his
more?
only one.
Yeah, one more.
All right.
Sure, let's try one more.
Roll the d12.
Damn.
Okay, let's try
Right
that
back into
again.
The apothecary.
No, wait, no, go back, go back.
It's stuck.
There we go. You guys come into an ancient kitchen fitted with gargantuan clay ovens.
Oh, I'm looking for all the bread ingredients everywhere. Bread ingredients.
Yep.
They're all spoiled or moldy or,
No.
Could design a magical city that didn't spoil. Some god.
One more.
Anticipate my need.
All right, is this really gonna be your last one?
I don't
Yes,
know.
this is
I don't
actually-
know
We'll see.
until Dirk says,
We'll see.
get out of here. It's exploding.
Last
We're
one.
waiting for something cool.
Yeah, if you
I'm
want to roll one
hesitant.
more.
You can roll the dice this time.
I'll,
Theo, I don't know if we should really. Oh, there he goes. Okay.
Yep, I'll roll it. That's fine. Just roll just a d12. Jake.
Sorry, I just noticed that though it says D12, the table only has 10 entries.
Cool.
So 11 and 12 just drop you into oblivion.
Damn it.
That's a D10.
That's the, there are only 10 entries, so.
Damn it.
He's like, we've been here before, and you keep going back.
Hey!
Perfect. You have stepped into what is clearly a royal audience hall.
Damn it, I thought you were going to say treasure room.
Glittering platinum throne stands in one corner of this triangular hall. Before it, an intricately detailed mosaic floor depicts the city of Mesro.
That is cool.
One sec,
That's
we should
awesome.
cross off this part.
It's
Like,
just
nope,
Hey,
no
Deborah,
longer here. That one's gone. Cool. Jake, does it actually look like the thrones are made of platinum?
Yeah, absolutely. One throne.
Can we lift them?
I feel like that's a bad idea.
It is
I agree.
attached to the floor.
Is there any interesting like iconography around the room?
Absolutely. So this mosaic in the floor that depicts the city, as you examine it more closely, you see that there are tiny figures, even showing its inhabitants, that are moving. They are milling around in the business of their daily
Harry
lives.
Potter!
Marauders map!
Look, there's the 2 feet in the corner doing it.
And you see people like
There's Snape. I see
moving
him.
around and like things going. I would like you to make a perception check.
Okay.
Do you point this out to us?
Am I trying to find Dumbledore?
I'm probably still looking at the chair to see if I can lift it.
Irina, you
I'm
notice
gonna hand.
that there is the certain parts of the city are different than what you've seen from the windows of this temple and the tower. You've seen a pretty good view of the city. It appears not ruinous, but there is certain parts of the city are different, as if like more things have been constructed. Like it looks like the city might look if it was still around today and more things had been built since then.
Weird.
Like a proposal for future additions to the city.
I'm gonna point it out to them and be like, guys, it's alternate universe city.
Or, when you point this out to us, I will have my brother assist me, but basically I want to ask, like, they said the city would move. Is it possible that this is a reflection of the city that has moved and exists somewhere else?
It's like a duplicate.
Yeah.
Do you think that there's
Oh my
another
God.
mosaic inside the temple on that mosaic?
You think they see us?
This place and it shows us. Whoa, that'd be so
I'm
awesome.
gonna start waving.
City for ants!
You're like, hey.
Well, I bet they noticed that a quarter of the city's gone.
I want to touch the mosaic
Yeah,
with like my hand.
it's
Don't squeeze any of the people too hard.
smooth, nice tiles.
That just is moving.
It just moves. Yeah,
That's creepy.
Harry Potter style.
I want to touch the throne, particularly the
people.
pointy ornate bits, with my axe for cutting trees and also my fist as a chisel.
You
I
just
wanna
start
fix
chipping
the
things up.
platinum.
It's platinum.
wanted
It's
to chip
very hard.
Yeah, I looked at it and tried to see, like, I spent a long time going around the back of it being like, oh, can we lift this up? Like, could we take it out? And
Very much attached.
Yeah, it seems
But you
to
don't
be-
think
Sitting
we can-
on the Robin God's A.
What about just knocking off a few little bits? The gods don't need them. He can make the whole city. He can make more.
I do have a hammer. I don't think he'd be happy about that.
It
though.
is-
If I
Probably
wasn't
is a
going to do
fairly-
it, I wouldn't do it.
Plain throne. It is just like a pretty like normal shape. Not a lot of bits on it. It's just fully made of glittering platinum.
Whoa,
Like one
cool.
giant piece of platinum.
So no, it's not like all gothic with spiky bits, because
No
that's what I
gothic
was
spiky
Yeah, that's
hoping.
what I was picturing too.
Yeah.
Glad we're on the same page though.
But there's flying buttresses. How can it not be gothic?
Yeah, seriously, Jake. Really incongruous. Alright,
Fine, I'll leave the.
I'll
platinum
take
throne. Make
group
money.
perception checks right now.
Okay.
Perceptify.
I see you.
Wow. I'm
That's
doing
crap.
Amazing.
Pharaoh and Eridan, you two both notice that the rope has gone limp.
Oh,
Dex?
I tug it.
It comes right in.
Shit, okay, we run out.
Yeah, let's run out.
Out.
I need you to roll a d10 as you exit. Before you all roll, Lily wants to roll. I can see it in her eyes. So
Oh, I don't need to roll. I don't need to be the one.
go ahead.
Okay, that's a lot of pressure. Now I feel terrible.
It's your fault if you lose. Only a 7.
How did you guys do that? You rolled the hall that you started in.
Good job, Lily.
Crushing it.
You guys burst out into the hall where you see Dex's body on the ground with a hole burned straight through it, and hovering above his body is one of those black spheres.
No!
Standing maybe 10 or 15 feet down the hallway, you see a woman who looks exactly like the woman you just killed.
Oh, shit.
And
Okay,
standing
we can't
beside her are
Run. Through the
6
door.
of those mages.
I'm
And
gonna.
she's standing there with her hand out, and she's moving her finger slowly, and you see that the sphere's moving, and she says, "Where is my sister?"
I'm just gonna be like, we can't fight her. Let's go back inside. Like, back in the portal.
We're so screwed.
Back in the portal.
Your
Back in the
sister.
portal.
Theo, are you jumping back in the portal?
I'm like, I don't want to fight her. We already did that. I'm back. Yeah.
Theo, roll a
Back-
d10.
Yeah. She can come back from the dead. I don't need to fight her again. I'm good.
This is bad.
Everybody else, tell me what you're doing.
Really bad.
I mean, we're all still tied together.
No, we're all tied together, so if Theo's running,
You guys all get yoinked, but like, what are you doing?
can we try to pull...
Is your sister the short one, blue hair, very different looking than you? Oh, no, never heard of her.
Did anything happen, Jake?
So sorry. I'm asking what everyone else is doing before I say
Oh yeah,
what
no, it's fine.
happens.
If they can.
Let's go one, but let's go like top left to bottom right. So Theo is trying to jump through. What's Aridin doing?
I'll go with you. Only because I know we can't bring him back
Cool.
because of the stupid death curse.
Pharaoh, what are you doing?
I'm saying that thing, actually.
What are you? Okay, and so you're not resisting. So I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as you get yoinked. Irina, what are you doing?
Make a dex
Um,
save!
Oh no! Dex is
Stop
dead!
being sad.
I'll stay with Pharaoh. I'm gonna like see that Pharaoh's not running and be like, okay, I gotta stay. And I'll wait for him to talk.
All right,
Well, I'm getting yoinked backwards, like,
Yeah.
immediately. After
Theo
I
and
stop
Aridin,
talking.
I need
I'll
you to
brace
make.
myself. I'll brace myself.
Okay, Irina, make an strength athletics. Theo and Aridin make strength athletics.
I don't know if I'm gonna make a strength athletics because I think I'm just gonna kind of wallow, but I don't think I'm like
Yeah,
actually.
you don't need to.
I'm just kind of going with.
Okay.
Athletics. Oh, sorry.
Theo yanks everyone in.
Sorry.
Alright.
You're like, what? Aren't you the one with the? Irina, you
We're all
brace, and
actually
then
now
still it
white.
pulls you off balance. You're gonna fall prone, but
Okay,
but through
that's good.
and in.
Okay. I'm hoping this chick won't follow because she knows her orb will blow up.
You see, because Irina, you're sort of the last one getting pulled in because you braced, and you fall to the ground and you look up as you're pulled backwards in. You see that sphere flying towards your face extremely quickly, and just as you disappear in the blackness, it just reaches the edge of the portal, and you barely miss it.
Oh no.
And Lily, since you rolled a 7, I need you to re-roll because you're already in room 7.
Sure. I was scared that you were gonna make it just come back.
We just rolled walk through the other side. Irina dies.
And you guys are now back in the king's audience hall with the mural and the throne.
That's a very fitting place for
Do we
us
think
to
that she
die.
can bring that orb through that thing? I don't know anything about magic. Pharaoh, what do you think? Irina, what do you think? You guys both have done
Let's
magic.
not wait and find out. Where's the window?
There
Window.
are
Yeah,
windows
the-
behind the throne.
Let's go smash them.
Axe.
Hey,
Bang.
wait. I'm gonna stop and just be like, they'll be able to hear us. Is there a way I can just open the window?
It's too late.
That's
Pharaoh
smart.
ran up with an axe.
Alright. Alright, I guess we're using this rope.
You guys are very high up. You think this might be the tallest room in the tallest tower?
I have 50 pythons.
Is that where Fiona's kept?
Good,
Pick
give us
number
an
3
hour.
balloon.
I will use my pythons and go first, and then people can use them, and whoever's last can yank them out as they go.
Cool.
I'll let
Slip
my
on my
friend
ring
do
of
that.
feather fall just in case.
Good
I
idea.
don't think I'm strong enough to yank out Pythons, and if
I'll
I
go
am,
last,
then I
I'll
don't
go
want
Yeah,
to.
yeah. Irina and Riordan can go last. Okay, cool. Scramble down. Titans going down. Jake, do you need me to roll anything?
No. Well, yes. Strength athletics.
All of us, or just
I
yeah,
just
group-
rolled it.
group
I rolled
check.
well. Now you know I'm gonna roll
Yeah,
one,
no.
right?
Group strength athletics check. Everybody's got to make one.
God.
Gotcha.
Just for clarity, none of the buttresses are up this
Yep.
high, right?
The other one I rolled earlier was
Not
that.
This high.
And
You
I
got to go
rolled
down a bit
25.
before you reach a buttress.
Okay.
Irina, you gotta help me out here. Okay,
well, I suddenly
I'm
became
strongman Pharaoh!
This is what it is for me. I roll
Athletics.
terrible.
Athletic. That's fine. Yeah, thank you. Sorry, my bad. Oh, good.
All right, the group is good. Theo is not the best climber, but it's okay because you're all tied to each other. So
I'm a great climber. I'm having an off day.
As long as only
I
one
have
of us
20
falls at once,
strength.
we're fine.
We just saw a very disturbing sight.
Fair enough.
um,
You're like, what the hell? A hole through a body? No, I'm not about it.
No
That's
time
really
to process it.
Is
Just
it? Is
thinking-
it?
I
Is
think
it the ball-sized hole?
Yep.
Of the, yeah.
in Dex, yes, it was Sphere of Annihilation sized.
Dude, I don't want to be around.
I've got this weird phantom pain in my chest.
Yeah. I say we boogie.
I
If
agree.
he survived, he could hold his cat there, though. Be cool.
Okay.
Hold his what there?
Cat.
have a
C-A-T.
cat?
What?
Like a small creature.
Yeah, just put it, a nice little nook.
Did Dex have a cat? Who's
I
gonna
don't know.
take care of it?
He
I
doesn't
barely
like
know
that
him.
person.
This is just Pharaoh talking, guys, not Brandon.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna go back to Darastan's Instant Fortress.
Yeah, let's do that.
Hold on, you guys are still climbing down the outside of this temple.
Oh balls, no.
Shit.
Hold on, my thing glitched out. Give me a sec.
Right.
All right.
Wait, Irina, why didn't you save Dex? I gave you the scroll! The scroll!
there was a
Revivify.
giant ball of death flying at my face.
Also,
So
what
that-
would the scroll do?
That was
to
my thought process, Pharaoh. But remember how people can't come back from the dead here anymore?
But it's different. It works after it's only a minute. Their soul hasn't even left their body yet, practically. It must work. It has to. I have no knowledge of whether or not it works, and I did know that. That's okay.
Well, I didn't exactly get the opportunity to. Otherwise, I would have. Trust me.
Look at this cute baby.
Well, maybe when we get back to him, he'll still have only been dead for a minute.
Yeah, that's how time works.
Guys, the irony is he probably failed his Dex save.
No.
The first one he ever failed.
Or he was too busy reading that journal to notice what was going on behind
You
him.
killed him, Pharaoh! You killed him!
Killed him.
I didn't mean to.
I feel so bad.
I feel bad, but I'm still scared for us. Like, we're not out of the woods.
As you guys are climbing down, you see in through one of the windows, you see
The windows?
a large prayer hall. And you see there's one of those archways in it, and you see her and her men come streaming out of the archway there.
Hide! Hide!
Oh yeah, we hidden.
Hide!
We hidden.
Stealth checks.
Oh no. None of us are good at that.
I yell out a prayer like, Savra's hide our path. I
Don't yell. Don't yell.
My old.
Savra's
Yeah,
hide! Savra's hide!
exactly.
What are you casting?
Oh, sorry, just guidance.
Gotcha.
On myself, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Myself.
Where's stealth? Ooh, good thing I cast it on me. That might not matter though.
I mean, honestly though, they wouldn't be looking out the window for us because as far as they know, we're going between different portals.
You guys duck away and duck down and slide down, and you think they didn't notice you.
I don't feel convinced.
Do we have already did Emerald establish a mental link so he could tell us if something happened since they were supposed to be like looking out and stuff? No, sorry, they were evacuating people. That's not what they were doing. Just kidding.
Emerald did set up the mental link thing, so you guys are still connected to him.
Oh, okay.
But
I'm
he
going
hasn't
to.
sent you anything.
Tell him.
I'm gonna quickly. There's another twin of that dark orb lady. She's attacking us. Get everybody ready to get out. This place is too scary.
Game over, man. Game over.
She killed Dex. She has another sphere thingy. It's horrible.
We're on the outside of the temple climbing down. Send help if you can.
We're coming through as fast as we can. Okay, cool. We want to go all the way down, get to our canoe, and barrel out of there.
Cool. Yeah, you guys are able to make it down to the canoe.
The
and
fastest.
You get in, you push
Paddling.
off, and you paddle as fast as you possibly can.
Yeah.
This has
We
been a
got
day for
faster
fast
than
paddling.
Poor Dex.
Remember earlier we had to paddle fast when the thing was exploding and we were in the sewer?
Yeah,
A day of fast paddling.
apparently.
You mean the giant tunnel?
We can skip weights tomorrow.
Tomorrow's leg
So-
day.
I'll take
What are we gonna-
one more round of perception checks.
All right.
Eridan's on it today with that perception.
These tears clarify my vision.
God,
right.
I don't
Damn.
add up all the things I've rolled today.
Theo and Irina, too focused on paddling forward. Pharaoh and Eridan looking back and being like,
Oh, do we see the Urukai running in the forest?
you actually see on the far side of the temple, towards where the giant sphere still is, you see there are these large ships that are pulled up sort of between the temple and the walls right before the giant sphere that weren't there before. They are large. Let me see if I can't find a good picture.
Ships.
They would best. Oh yeah, these are some great pictures. Now I just need to get one of these.
Into Strum.
Into Strim. Better yet, do you guys know what a junk looks like?
No,
Chinese
I'm
ships?
looking up. I'm
Old
bad at boats. Don't tell
Chinese
Lincoln, I'm bad at boats.
Sailing boats.
Yeah, I know what it is, but like I mix them all up.
Type them
I
in
did
Google
now.
Images.
Oh, that's the
Google.
Corsair ships from Return of the King.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, with the triangle sails.
Oh, okay.
Viewers, since I know you're all watching on the internet, just open another tab and search Google Images for a junk ship.
They're pretty.
It's kind of what it looks like. Red sails, and the actual hull of the ship has gold linings and accents and designs.
Pretty.
Whole shape roughly like a banana.
So you two noticed that wasn't there when you showed up earlier,
Does anyone have a source of fire?
but it's on the
Yes,
it's on
I
the
could-
far back side of
Fire,
the temple.
probably.
I could call a firestorm down from the heavens.
I
Sophos
have
would
a-
know exactly what's going to come.
I
Right
have
there.
a blade that I can light on fire.
How far away is it, Jake?
Very far.
Very far. I mean, you guys
Oh,
are
okay.
It's the
rowing
far
away.
side of the temple.
I can't hit it with my longbow.
Like 700 feet.
All right.
I mean, you could potentially hit that
It's
with
a
your
huge
longbow.
temple, and they're on the far side of it.
Okay.
I just know how much we went through to kill the lady the first time, and I'm just so scared of her.
It doesn't appear to be docked at the temple. It actually appears to be pulled up to the wall of the city by the sphere.
Either way, it's also red, and her hair is red. I am scared. I am leaving.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Smart.
Alright, we'll just keep
You are
battling.
very smart, Theo. I think you are a wise one.
Thank you. All right.
No, the red is the color of bad guys.
You guys paddle away, and after some time, you make it to. Well, actually, hold on. Let me check one more thing.
Oh my god, are you trying to get us killed?
No.
She has a rocket launcher.
And can hit us from 19 feet.
1,000 feet away. Please don't say we get hit with a rocket launcher.
We totally are. But we're screwed.
No, but
I get hit with the launcher itself, not the rocket. She's
Pharaoh and Eridan, since you guys have been, looking back occasionally, since you're in the back half of the boat, as you guys are probably 3/4, actually, well, let's say right where, let me pull up the map for the viewers in the stream, right where that boat is, about
Just
that
imagine guy
distance,
holding the
Yeah.
missile.
which, for record, is like 1,000 feet.
Sure.
You see the doors of the temple open and some people coming out.
Uh-oh.
Our friends.
I'm hoping those vines in the picture are very overgrown and they can't see us.
Is there a large red-headed one?
One of them has red hair.
Pedal faster.
Yeah, dude, I'm paddling as fast as I fucking
boat?
can.
What?
We like duck down in the boat. Would that help you?
Oh,
But then we're gonna start floating backwards.
Oh, are we going against Skirt right now?
Yeah, we're fast paddling, remember? Isn't that
I'll
right?
just keep paddling then. We can be like that ugly ass orc in Two Towers where he's like faster and he's like slower and he's like faster. Dude, pick one.
we always call him Pig.
Faster.
He is big face.
He has a real name. I don't know what it is, and I don't.
Quiet.
I remember it because he's named in the book, too, and they have a very long conversation.
Yep,
If it's the one I'm thinking of.
it is.
And then they're like, big ass rock, and he's like, sidestep. Fuck you.
Oh, that guy. Never mind. Sorry, that's not who I'm thinking of. He's not named in the book.
Cool. And right as you guys turn the corner out of the channel and around the walls of the city, you see that they are in some smaller boats, not with sails, not that junk that you saw on the far side. They're also in what look like canoes.
And are they coming after us?
And they're coming after you.
Balls.
Shit.
Guys, we keep getting chased by angry people.
Mm-hmm.
No,
We're
don't worry.
not doing very well in this world.
If they get close, I can stop them. I can control these waters.
Just turn them around.
Yeah, actually, one sec. Let me see how long that lasts. If it I don't know how long control water lasts. If it lasts more than like a minute, I could just do that, like make a whirlpool in the
That's
river
what I was
behind us.
thinking. Yeah,
Ugh, Jake, I
Check
forgot
that.
to check in for our flight right away, so we're B39 and B40.
Oh no.
Atrocious. You should be ashamed.
It's pretty bad,
Hey, you
guys.
might
They
not
usually
get
get the bottom of
those-
the A's.
Alright, game.
Yeah, it lasts up to 10 minutes. So I'm actually going to, I'm just gonna, instead of saying all that, I'm just gonna say, don't worry, watch this, and I'm gonna, like, dip my finger in the water and hold it above and pull a pinch of dust out from my pouch and let the water drip into the pouch and then, like, blow it out and suddenly, wait, let me make sure I can
I don't know how you're gonna blow it when you just dropped water in
It's magic!
mud
It's
now.
magic! You don't know, it's magic!
Questions.
He just
Yeah,
like
and I
wipes
make
it on his pants.
I'm making
Fair.
Actually, I don't know, is this river 25 feet deep? If it's not, I can't do this.
Oh, it's a river.
Some rivers, hey, the White River in Indianapolis is like 3 feet deep.
Don't ask
Creating a
questions
whirlpool?
you do not want to know the answer to.
Yeah,
Cool. Nice.
cool. Awesome. Behind us, and that lasts 10 minutes.
Great. That'll buy you some time.
Cool.
Nice.
Alright, you guys make it back to the fortress.
Sweet. We get our bitches and we outie. And I
Where are
take
we
the
going?
Fortress from someone. Put it
Porsche
in my
backers?
pocket.
Are we just
Not
gonna
here.
go to
Far.
the jungle?
Bar AF. That's where. Yeah.
Ro asks, where's Dex?
Most of him is back at the temple, but some of him is
What do you mean most of him?
non-existent.
We were ambushed. That lady with the red hair who we killed earlier. Did she know about that?
No. Who?
The other bitch. No, Jake. The other bitches came back.
Ro was not with you, though.
No, I know, but we dropped people off before we went to the temple.
Sure, they know, but...
So didn't they tell people?
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Okay. They count people up. Be like, we killed her, but she's back, or
You
something. Or
left
something.
him behind?
Only about half of him.
No.
Flora, like, comes towards you, like, fists swinging.
I want to catch her fist like this and be like, and just like do this and be like, there's an entire hole through his chest. There was nothing we could do. Like, and I'm just gonna.
Should
hold her,
have brought his body back!
We did it. They were trying to kill us too.
They had the thing that made the hole in his chest, you know?
Another orb. I say to Emerald. So
You see that part of the city? The part that isn't there anymore? That's what she's using.
Flora, like, falls to the ground and is sobbing.
I'm gonna go up to her and put my hand on her shoulder and be like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I feel terrible. I was
She-
like, I feel awful, but I'm like, we need to get out of here if we don't want to all become like the rest of the city.
It's okay, we're gonna bring him back, the soulmonger. Remember? The soulmonger.
Yeah, I'm gonna touch her shoulder and be like, we will free his soul and give him a proper
She
gravestone and
shirks away from your touch, and actually scrambles to her feet and just goes outside.
Well, everybody
feel
should be
so
outside
bad.
because they said they would be getting them ready to go. Like they should be ready
Yeah.
to go.
I mean, the fortress is still expanded.
Okay, well I take it down and put it in my pocket.
Cool.
man, I know I killed all of Barovia, but this feels worse.
She
Were there still
starts
people
loading
watching
some
the fortress?
things into the canoes.
Were there still people watching the fortress? Those cultists?
They appear to be gone.
Okay.
The giant sphere on
we
the other
should
side of
go.
the city might have
Like
attracted
this is
their
a very
attention.
dangerous place. Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Good plan. Let's get out.
think
Jeez,
we
it's
have
like
to-
some people even haven't heard of a soulmonger before.
While we're packing everything up, I'm gonna shove it back before us and be like, still think it was you on T.
Ro is gonna look to you, Pharaoh, and be like, "Do you really think the Soulmonger will bring him back?"
Well, I certainly hope so. Otherwise, we have a lot more than one life on our hands.
I think he has a fighting chance if we're able to do this.
Okay.
We put a whole country in it, so it better bring them back.
I'm gonna put my hand on Pharaoh's shoulder and be like, yes, I believe it with all my heart.
Oh, that's nice.
No,
All right,
is that nice?
I'm terrified. I really want to go. I'm like packing as fast as I can and getting bitches into boats.
All right. I would like group strength athletics check to see if you guys can quickly row out of there before they get through the whirlpool.
Oh no. We're gonna row. She's the next name punch. She's gonna die too.
God, okay. It's literally my best thing. I have rolled 3s and 2s and 1s. Or a 20.
You guys make it into the relative safety of the jungle before you see them, turn corner or spot you.
I want to keep going.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys can keep rowing.
Lily, are you not proficient in athletics?
I have +5.
Yeah.
That would mean you're not proficient.
I guess it's not checked. I don't know.
I feel like you should be proficient in that. You might want to double check that after the session.
I don't know. But either way, I've rolled 3s and 2s and 1s. So,
Sure. I'm just saying, I feel like you should have a 9 there like I do, but we'll see.
We'll check later.
Even if I did, it'd be very sad right now.
Ro and Eku, point you guys in the right direction, down, turn left here, turn right there, through the, because it's mostly, swampy jungle where like just the trees will part and then there's a bit of river going that way.
Yeah.
Mangrove trees and all that jazz.
Okay.
Let me pull up my handy dandy travel table.
While Jake's doing that, fun facts. Did you know that the rivers near mangrove trees are significantly higher in pH because when the mangrove trees die, their roots secrete a certain kind of acid?
That's cool.
Yeah.
Probably a very interesting ecosystem then because of that.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
actually is. They, yeah.
There's islands of mangrove trees.
Mm-hmm.
That eat a lot.
Yeah, not only that, they have the bacteria that lives in those areas is super interesting. One of them is actually right now being used as an anti-mosquito.
Yeah, we were talking about this.
Yeah. That's actually the bacteria that they're using is from mangrove swamps to test that.
Thanks, mangroves.
Yeah.
Thanks, Earth.
Alchemy
Thanks,
hour.
Earth.
Brought to you by mangrove.
Everything.
Alchemy Hour, brought to you by Irina.
I'm all about nature.
Cool. So,
So was Dex.
this is your guys' second day in the city, right? You arrived.
Yeah, and it's the second of the worst days. 2
and
days
so it's
of absolute horror, ready to leave.
probably the afternoon right now. It is normal rain coming down.
The postcard from Mesro is a blood splatter. Let me just put it that way.
We got to do some navigation checks and stuff.
Survival?
Where are you guys headed once you get back to the main river?
I think
We're still looking for. Sorry, we're headed to Kirsa Ball first, right?
That was
Yeah.
your original destination. Yep.
Cool. Yeah, so we're still heading there.
Cool.
Yeah.
I was like, we also want to go to Orlando, but I think it was after.
That's not the right button. That's maybe the right button.
That night, I want to talk to Flora, to Flora, and say,
We don't even know if we're gonna be able to make camp safely yet.
So
But
hold
yeah,
on.
I agree.
Hold
Sorry.
those thoughts. All right. So that's where y'all are.
Where? Sorry, are you pointing on a map? You need to tell me that.
Sorry, I can't. There's a little D&D symbol.
Yep, got it.
and y'all are gonna head back to the river and then down.
What is muhaha?
Ataz Muahaha.
Where all the evil people live.
Ataz Muahaha.
Shark bait, muhaha.
You'll find out when you get there.
Can I not get there? It sounds terrible.
Last time you guys had Pharaoh do your navigation rolling.
Yes, because he has the highest whiz.
You're gonna roll Wisdom Survival.
Stavros will tell you where to go, Pharaoh. Don't worry.
Are you guys assuming doing normal pace like before?
Yeah.
Cool.
Do we want to go fast? Because we have
Go
people
fast. I say go
following us?
fast.
Cool.
The downside
Maybe we
is
should
not
go
high.
fast.
Yeah,
And we're slowly dying.
let's go
Don't
fast.
forget
Let's go
Oh,
fast.
sure.
I'm so glad Emerald and Koros aren't here to tell us no.
I know.
Suck ass.
We get
So-
to do the reckless shit.
Woo! Go fast.
-5 on your roll for fast pace.
Whatever. We go over a waterfall. It's great.
that. You know what we should do? We should let all the 12 and below characters decide.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
All right, go ahead and roll that Wisdom Survival check, Pharaoh.
Okay, cool.
Watch him roll really bad this one time. Because he's rolled like really well every time.
Yeah.
And doesn't Echo aid it? Doesn't he get advantage because Echo's helping?
Yes.
Oh, well,
Oh,
in
nice.
that case, let me roll an
Yeah,
extra one.
so, you know.
But he doesn't even need it.
Okay.
Roll again to see if you get that 20.
You guys, with your fast pace,
Is there a bonus of a nat 20?
I don't know. Maybe we go like double the distance. Jake, if we roll that 20, do we go like double the distance? Say yes.
yes, no,
All right, roll.
no. All right. So,
No, roll. I'm so excited. See?
as the
I'm so
sun
serious.
is setting,
Just for you.
you guys find yourselves approaching
Ah, dang. Okay.
Ataz Muahaha.
Wahahaha.
So here's what you see.
Excellent synchronization, guys.
Yeah, I'm proud of us.
As you guys are heading down the river, above it, you see this, between the two sort of cliffs that sort of rise up on either side of the river, this giant bridge.
Whoa. Oh my god, Slam Before Time. Do you see the dinosaur?
Yeah, I do.
Little
Is the
boy.
dinosaur there?
Yes.
Good.
Does it look friendly?
Mostly.
Can I
Does it look like
pet
it's had a hard life and it escaped something horrible? Like
Mm,
racing?
no.
We've already
Does
got
it
our
look like he has
Hadrosaur.
enough Starly?
Yeah, we do have our. I'll
I
just throw the Hadrosaur a fish instead of petting the other dinosaur.
Does he look like he has enough Starleaf, though?
The dinosaur is crossing the river and then is, gone into the jungle on the other
I
side.
forgot about
before
that
you
till you
guys
said
get
it, man. I was like, whoa, blast from the past.
there.
Wait till I
There's
start
no-
singing the Magic School Bus.
20 of those movies.
No.
Where's Mrs. Frizzle?
Oh, Frizzle.
Do you remember that psycho kid that took his helmet off in space just to prove a point? He's like,
That
yes, I
sounds-
will freeze to death. Watch.
Is that the guy that kind of looked like Chucky from Rugrats?
Yeah, he was the
That-
ginger.
Bran, that sounds like Dad.
That's what I mean by kind of like Chucky from Rugrats. Is was Ginger. 'Cause
That-
that's all I
that's
remember.
good enough. There was a really sad post the other
And he
day.
had glasses.
There's a
ahead.
giant bridge that you guys are going under.
He also
Yes,
looks like
yeah.
Carl Weezer.
This amazing bridge. Sorry. This amazing bridge. Sorry.
That us and
Actually-
Mrs. Frizzle are going under.
Jake, is it a bridge? It actually kind of looks like an aqueduct.
Hard to tell from down here.
Aqueduct
Okay,
is
cool.
a
That
bridge
was my
for
question.
Water.
Huh?
An aqueduct is just a bridge for water.
Whoa.
It's the bridge over troubled
Never
water.
thought about that.
It is going over water, so it could be both.
It could be an aqueduct bridge.
In Soviet Russia, water is over bridge.
That would be amazing.
Okay, sorry, Jake.
All right.
Okay, cool. Is it just the one dino inside, or are there like many dinos in these beyond? Guys, chill your business. Oh
The
my
dino
God.
is gone.
Okay. Can we see what the bridge connects to on either side?
Cliffs.
Pardon?
Cliffs.
Oh
Yeah, cliffs.
Okay, got it. Sorry, I missed that part. And we just see these two cliffs. Like we don't see any.
Can we send
buildings?
Chorus's bird up there to look?
Yeah, let's send the bird up.
Caw-caw. Flies up. It's a bridge. Here's what it looks like from above.
Ooh, a bird's eye view.
So not an aqueduct.
It's a bridge.
What's a? Sorry, I can't see if there's any like Hard to tell. Thank you.
It's an aqueduct when it
There's a
rains.
building up there of some kind.
It looks like a statue, maybe?
Statues, yeah. A bunch of statues. There's statues lining the sides of it, and then one big one in the middle, which you can actually see from this side view.
No, cool. Can we tell what it is from the side view? Or from the bird?
Yeah, can Koros roll to see if he knows what it is from because he can see through the bird's eyes?
You know, for a mostly uninhabited land, this Isari sure has a lot of big bridges.
Yeah.
So you see, there's various monkeys hanging, perched on its walls and hanging by their tails from its underside. You actually, as the bird gets close, there is a mix of actual alive monkeys and then ancient carvings that are part of the bridge.
That's spooky.
Of
A lot of the
monkeys, like
carvings-
hanging?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
A lot of the carvings have been damaged by time, but the skilled artistry remains apparent. The living monkeys chatter and shriek continually, and the gorge echoes with the sound of their cries. Occasionally, the echoes from up and down the gorge overlap in a way that transforms the cacophony into haughty, gloating laughter.
Mwahaha.
Ah, I get it.
When that happens, the terrified monkeys fall silent for several minutes as the laughter dies away before resuming their chatter.
They scared themselves.
Yeah.
I don't think. Definitely me and Aridin have never seen monkeys before, so I'm gonna ask Eku what they are.
I come from vampire land of cold
Oh, yeah, you
hell,
probably
so
don't.
I definitely don't.
Eku
Monkey
laughs and says, "They're monkeys, very mischievous. Don't let them near your things."
They're monks?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Real talk.
God.
Don't engage with the monkeys.
Wait. I really want to. Well, Theo bought some fruit, right? I remember him being
I have a
said.
bunch of fruit.
I really want to
Oh,
throw one on the
the
banks and see if it will
libertarian
get him. Oh no!
Why'd you have to bring it up?
So you throw some on the bank there.
Yeah. Or do they go for it?
Yeah, a monkey clambers over and grabs it.
Oh, cool. Okay, I'm happy now.
Monkeys are the worst. Like, this is Lily real talk. Like, monkeys are terrible.
And then like
Yeah.
6 more of them clamber over and
Yep.
swing down and hang on vines
There we go.
onto your canoe.
Oh god.
Oh,
I
I'm
should've
like
fed the monkeys.
Go try to get that here.
One of them starts digging through your pack.
Nope.
My pack?
Nope, Irina's, because Irina threw the fruit.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, no, I'm gonna. Can I like try to pull my pack away?
Yeah. As you do that, another monkey hops onto your back and grabs at your helm.
No, why?
No, the helm is really important.
Are you grabbing the helm or holding the
Hands
pack?
on. Mine.
Helm, for sure.
One
I'm
hand
not
on
gonna
each, one
help.
hand on
Can I
each.
try to push one of them
One
off?
hand on each?
That seems like a bad idea, but yeah.
Jake,
Alright.
I'm gonna try to
Tell
help.
us the helmet.
Give
We're fighting
me
zombies soon.
a dex
yeah.
save.
And Jake, I said I'm trying to help, so I don't know if that matters.
Look, Irina was just excited. She's never seen these things.
Fucking baboons from Tarzan.
Irina's in a different canoe than you.
Oh, can't help you. Sorry, sis.
No, that's okay. My own fault.
Dexterity
Please focus
save.
on the helmet.
Hey!
Woo!
You managed to yank your bag away and pull your helm down and, bump some monkeys away and they,
Cool.
into the river. And eventually they stop bothering you.
Oh, okay.
What were you gonna
None. I was gonna try to cast a spell on the monkey.
say? Still try. You can read thoughts, and it'll be like.
Do you want to make it a flying monkey?
Koros,
Actually, I still want to command the monkey.
go ahead, do
I
it.
want to use the spell command specifically because Pharaoh doesn't know if it will work on monkeys because they're kind of smart, and he's gonna be like, "Stop!" But they have to understand me.
Your body language is probably pretty clear.
Yes.
Also, monkeys are really smart.
All the
Yeah.
monkeys stop. You're not sure
Oh,
if
okay.
it's because of the spell or because of the scary, loud creature who just yelled at them.
My God. These hands work better on monkeys.
I'm like looking at his hands too. I'm like, whoa.
You should be a monkey whisperer.
We can have an
Yourself
army of
is-
You ever
monkeys.
just like look at your hands?
Yeah, even though I forgot it didn't have any somatic components. You're right.
It's just verbal.
Yeah. Stop! Wow.
So
You're just like
Koros
words?
says, up on top, my bird sees
Yeah.
symbolic mazes carved prominently onto the bridge and its supports.
More ooptow.
There's that stone shrine standing in the midpoint of the bridge. It's an imposing statue of an Isari warrior wearing a war mask, hunkered down like a panther ready to pounce.
I never freeze.
Like the monkeys elsewhere on the bridge, the carving is highly stylized. Bright gems flash in its eye sockets. A human, of course, is about to send his bird in to grab the gems when he notices a human skeleton lying crumpled near the statue's feet. Several of its bones are obviously broken, but it's impossible to tell whether the injuries happened while the person was alive or were caused by scavengers after death.
I'll tell you how it happened. It happened grabbing the damn rubies out of the monkey statue.
Yep. That thing came alive.
And his bird
Foothills.
decides instead not to grab the gems.
Smart bird.
Full stop. Abort. Good call,
It goes
bird.
like this. The bird falls out of the sky.
Wings up.
Wings up. We out. All right.
Alright, so this place is super creepy. All for just keep rowing?
Yeah, we can't see any signs of habitation. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yeah,
As we
I'm
pass-
going.
Yeah, let's keep going.
As we pass under the bridge, I'm going to try to imitate the laughing sound to try to get the monkeys all scared so that they don't drop on us.
What do you have to roll for that?
Performance.
Performance.
Do it.
Perform.
How good is your evil laugh? D&D version. Oh, it's real bad.
It was really good as a vampire. I don't know what happened.
The monkeys start laughing at you, which then turns into the laugh, and they all grow quiet.
Like, haha.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. You guys
do you do,
row
like-
a bit further down the river until you find a good spot where you can pop up the fortress and make camp for the night.
Yep.
Can we? No, it's tall. Never mind. That won't work.
Why?
What up?
I was gonna try to see if we could hide it a little bit in the jungle, so
That tall? It's like 20 feet. So
I was just-
and it's very jungly here, so we could do it in a copse of trees.
yeah, I was just thinking that way in case they do come by at night.
Absolutely. You
Word up. I'm
for sure
down.
do that.
Yeah, we can go off river.
Give me like 30 seconds. I'm going to get a glass of water because my throat's hurting. I'll be right back.
I want water too. I'm gonna get
Okay, guys.
I
So
want-
who wants flying monkey pets?
not me.
Absolutely, give me a Momo.
I hate
Oh yes.
monkeys.
Wait,
Are
have-
the worst.
Let me grab my appa. One sec.
Ask anybody who's actually dealt with monkeys, and they will agree. Oh, you
I
have
think-
Papa? Wait, I want to wait to see it, and then I'll get water.
We also have a dinosaur, Lily. I wouldn't have a real dinosaur. I've
Guys,
seen Jurassic Park.
make Jake get me an appa.
I love him. We wanted. I kind of wanted a Momo, but all the Momos look super fucked up, so we got an appa instead.
Dave, Nicole has an appa.
We can
Well,
get one
it's
and then
too
B can cuddle with it and it'll be B and Appa.
You guys remember that weird ass Daydreams episode where Appa and Momo had a samurai fight?
Yeah.
Yup. How could I forget that truck trip?
The 6 arms. That's great.
Cool. It is now day 5 in the jungle. Let's set some pace and then make a roll.
I think normal pace now is probably okay.
Also lose some health.
Normal.
I think since Lily isn't here, we're going normal,
Can you hear her?
and we totally
Yes.
can. We're just.
Cool. Normal pace. Excellent.
We can hear you.
Yeah.
They can hear you.
All right, normal pace.
We're
I wanna go
going
fast.
Normal.
Tell her we're going fast. It's fine.
All right, cool. So on the far side. Yeah, they're doing fast pace, Lo.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
So at normal pace, there's no modifier to the roll. Go ahead and roll with
Roll
advantage.
deception.
If we have time, I want
Jake,
to like
you best
get
be
Flora still and talk to her, and I want to.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh yeah. While he's talking to her, can I go off in the woods and find a really pretty chunk of wood and try carving into it to like have Dex's name and some pretty designs and stuff?
Yeah, I'll take a. It seems like a dexterity kind of check.
Okay.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Grab
Well,
some
that
flowers in
sounds
it. He likes
nice.
flowers.
Can I roll?
We're taking the night. And doing
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
There's some role play that's gonna happen.
Wait, a dexterity.
if there's some particular skill you think would apply, I'll take an argument for it. But others, I think maybe just dexterity.
What is she trying to do?
Would it be a save? Because
Make
No,
a nice
just a regular
liquid
check.
Dex.
okay.
Oh. Crafting ability.
It's really bad.
That's
me try.
really rough.
Can I see this and try and help?
Sure.
Okay.
Can
Advantage.
I assist as well? I
That
don't know
means
if I
I
can help
have-
you advising or doing
Lily.
something. But...
You were talking over Alex to say that. Alex, what were you
Sorry.
saying?
I'm gonna see if my cartography skills carry over.
Sure. Dexterity cartography.
Yeah, it's a 17.
I want to assist, I was saying.
So does that mean I have advantage or?
I don't know.
No. So here's how we're doing this. You start doing it. It's really bad, and the Eldridge brothers come over and they look, and they're both craftsmen,
Yeah.
Of course.
and
First
they're
thing
like,
first.
hold on, and they come in and they get some fresh wood
Good.
with you,
Good.
and they show you how to actually carve and.
Good. Irina, level up in tombstone carving.
Plus 100 to your relationship.
It's really a skill you don't want to up to.
No. I've got to make one for each Barovian though, so you know.
It's like you look at the three of them like Theo has carved this like immaculate sketch of Dex's face into the wood, and you look at Aridin and it's this gorgeous like calligraphy that says Dex like in the most beautiful like script, and then you go over to Irina and it's just like really rough big lines, like the D is just 3 lines.
And it has like a really shit flower on it.
It's just like it looks more like a sun than a flower.
Yeah, you know.
High five, brother!
I'm gonna, after,
Where am I?
I don't want to do that. I'll do it wrong first and then I do it right.
after Pharaoh does his talk, I'm gonna go over and be like,
Yeah.
oh,
Hold on, let's have
Sorry.
Pharaoh do his talk first.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Come, Flora, come with me. There's something I need to check, and I think you'll want to see also.
What is it?
Just, checking in with the old Sovereign.
Fine.
You never seen this? Ooh, you're in for a treat. Watch this, commune. Yeah, I cast commune as a ritual.
Cool.
I actually cast ceremony first to bless some water, which cost me some money. But then I cast commune as a ritual. And do we get like the standard eyeball in the air?
Yes, standard eyeball in the air.
What's Flora's reaction? I knew you'd make that face. They always pull that face. I love that face. My first question is, am I destined to rule over monkeys? I already learned Dwarvish, and that was a mistake. I read the dragon bone wrong once. I don't want to learn monkey.
The eye shakes no.
Thank you, Sovereign. Thank you for placing my path before me. Now, serious question. When we reach this soulmonger thing, are we going to be able to save anybody who's died in this world?
The eyes wobble up and down. Yes.
Well, there you have it, Flora, see?
Flora says, will we save all of them?
Will we save all of them,
And
Sophros?
the eyes wobble no.
Damn.
What about Dex? Oh, I should have asked that one.
Oh no!
And Flora has already turned and is walking back to camp, just in time for Irina to walk up to her.
I made this for
You're
you.
like, I'm sorry. I know my craftsmanship isn't the best, but I wanted to give you a token of your friend.
Did you say Isari?
I sorry.
Give me a, let's do a persuasion check,
Okay. I'm okay. I'm better at those than I am at crafting
Charisma?
headstones.
right?
Charisma?
Yeah, that's persuasion
Yeah,
is
yeah,
charisma.
yeah. Persuasion. There it is. But that's not very
I'm good
good.
at that.
It happened.
You can see she feels mixed, but she does take it from you, and she says sort of a flat thank you.
Okay. You know?
Oh, Jake, you play her too well.
And then she goes over to her corner of the fortress, slumps down, sets up her bed, and just goes to sleep.
I don't think I made her feel better, did you?
No, I tried.
Oh, me too, but
We
I'm not
did
very
great
good at it.
work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. My craftsmanship is.
They squandered it,
impeccable.
so.
You can
Are you
see
guys
in the
just gonna put
corner
them
these
by
just
the other-
beautiful carvings.
You guys should just put them by the shitty one, so she wakes up in the morning and.
Yeah, we'll do that. That's good.
All right.
Um,
Anything else anyone wants to do?
are you gonna pray to the Morning Lord today, Alan? Baron?
Sure. I'll try, I guess.
I'm gonna go with you because I've been feeling real guilty.
I'm just gonna say good luck with that and go to bed.
Hey, Irina, I had a question.
Yeah.
Should I, like, face east? Or, like, southern exposure? Or, like...
I think the sun's down, so it probably doesn't matter too much.
Right. So I should face the ground.
Yep, you got it. Just lay flat.
When you walk away from her, I'm gonna be like, don't ask her. It clearly didn't work out with them. Terrible
Right.
way to ask for advice.
Right, I should just probably do my own thing.
You should listen to what she says and then do the opposite.
While they're going and praying to the Morning Lord, I'm gonna go over in my own corner and kind of sit and look up at the stars.
Cool.
I'm gonna read through that prophecy book and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
We'll do that in just a second. Let's get Theo and Airden.
Okay, so we'll walk a little bit away from camp, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
Hmm,
I'll be
no, we
honest-
don't even have to walk from camp. We can go on the roof of the fortress.
Mm-hmm.
Great call. Close to the sun.
Yeah.
And you see that there's the
The
little
sun's
bonfire
down.
there where Drazan made dinner. The embers are still burning up there.
Mm. We give you offerings of good-smelling food.
Um,
I don't really know how to do this.
I'm just gonna ask for guidance because this place seems really messed up and those orb things are scary and my friend had a hole through his chest today and it was very scary, and so I'm just gonna say, like, we're on this plane, didn't ever really plan to be here. If you could help us out, that'd be great. That's
Thanks,
what I say.
Morning Lord.
Thanks for getting us here safely. I know Savra's helped with that too, but you seem pretty cool, so thanks.
Theo, you receive inspiration.
Oh.
Oh, sweet. I feel inspired, but mostly despondent because this has been a rough life. I like when I have inspiration because the symbol on my sheet is pretty.
Cool. Anything else before bedtime? Cool. So you guys go to bed. You wake up in the morning, shrink the fortress, load the canoes. Pharaoh, give me that roll with advantage.
All right. Advantage. Hey.
Nice.
Fast! Go
Sweet.
fast!
So, uno, dos, tres. Cool. For this, it rains light in the morning and pretty normally in the afternoon until you guys make camp again. You had to pass another waterfall or two, which involves, loading everything up, carrying it around, loading it all back in. But otherwise,
The whole thing.
uneventful. You
Cool.
make camp.
No schwingas?
No chewingas, no nothing.
Sad. Okay.
Let's do another check for day 6.
Alright.
Uh-oh. Row.
Day 6, it is raining heavily the whole day. Just downpour, drenching
Torrential.
you.
Cool.
Torrential.
Can we collect water since it's raining?
Yeah, you collect a lot of
I
water.
mean, we've been collecting water like anytime the canoes are up because we have the little thing we can set up in the back.
Oh, right.
Rain catchers.
Mhm.
They only cost 2 gold.
Nice.
And they only weigh 2 pounds. It's an excellent purchase.
And it does make it difficult to navigate
Mm.
in the heavy rain. But you're pretty sure you're still on the main
Origami.
river.
We were just going normal from now on, right?
Mhm.
You guys are pretty sure you're still on the main river.
Cool.
Cool.
Day 7.
My flesh is beginning to get spongy, and I'm starting to hurt in my skin. We should really
well,
get to.
at night we were dry. We did get to dry out at night because we were in Darastan's instant fortress.
Mm-hmm.
That might also be a side effect of time passing and you guys actually decaying.
Yes, that's what I was referring to.
Oh
Yeah,
crap! Yeah, we need to do some. How many days has it been?
This is
3 more.
Done three
Three
more
more.
today,
Okay.
yeah, we've done 3 more today. Correct.
Yeah, I'm feeling crappy too.
Yeah, same.
and I haven't rolled this next one yet.
Yeah, so that makes
let's-
13, right?
Yeah, 13, and then 14 after this one.
Yeah, today this is
Freaking-
14.
Aridin
Ooh.
over here is feeling fine.
The other 13.
Don't
and
even
11.
mention it, dude. I hate that guy.
You're reading those rolls.
My fault. I'm really good at staying alive.
The rain doesn't let up this day either. Torrential, drenching, pouring rain.
Oh my god, we rode into monsoon season.
At least our bug repellent doesn't come off with water.
It's an inland monsoon.
It's waterproof.
Wait, no.
However,
Is it like an oil based?
Yep.
Eku has said we've gone as far as we can on canoes. We have to go the rest of the way by foot.
Oh,
Rain? It's gonna seem so mushy.
All right, so
we're also gonna be going a lot
can
slower,
you
right?
ping where we think we are on the map?
It's the
It's the little D&D logo, but I will pull it up for our viewers.
Oh, that's fine. We can carry the
Okay.
canoes, so that's no big deal. The canoes are very light.
Ooh, the canoes if we put them on our heads.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I mean, that's what
Yeah,
we've
well-
been doing. We have to walk around anyway. They only weigh like 5 pounds.
Then we won't be in the rain.
Cool. So we do
Is
that.
there any chance that that lady tracked us?
I feel like this far. Well, vengeance sisters.
Those
you know.
monkeys probably snitched on us. We
Yeah,
should
what
kill
did she
them
say?
all.
She said something about a twin, right?
She's the leader of the monkeys?
Maybe she saw the
Ask us
mango.
about that.
But basically, you guys make camp at the edge of the river at the end of day 7, and day 8 will be your ventures into the into the jungle on foot. So day 8, before you make your survival roll, do you guys want to carry the canoes with you, or do you want to find a place
That's what
to
we just
stash
said.
them?
We're
Okay.
gonna carry them because they only weigh like 5 pounds,
Yeah, it's all the stuff in them that's heavy, but that's...
but we have to carry that anyway.
Yep. All right, cool. You guys load up. Give me that roll. Cool.
Amazing.
Echo leads you guys right through the jungle. She very clearly knows where she's going. She's done this before. It's
Good choice.
still heavily raining all morning until right about noon, midday. It clears up, completely clears. Rain stops completely.
That's my morning, Lord.
And you guys travel.
Thanks, man.
Almost there.
Yeah, like way to do it the solid.
And remember,
Here we go.
day 8, take another hit point down.
Oh my god.
That's a major bad though.
Yeah, I think it's day 8 in the
It's
jungle,
really-
and then there were 6 or 7 days at sea, right? So,
Yeah, it's pretty ouchy.
Dude, it's really bad. I really,
So we're
really,
Feeling
really
a combo of this right now.
We're down like 15, 16, right?
feel like this.
Yeah.
all right.
Dude, poor little weakling Emerald's just gonna drop dead soon.
However,
Yeah, he is.
it's nice that the rain has finally stopped. You guys make camp in the jungle, and it is again uneventful.
Still not a Kirsa ball?
Still not a Kirsa ball. Your boat.
Yes.
When you ask Echo, she says 1 more day's worth of travel should get us there.
Holy balls, Echo. Better.
Oh,
However, when you guys wake up first thing in the morning on day 9, the wind is howling. The rain is coming down harder than ever.
We should just stop and wait in the fortress.
Echo says it's a tropical storm. We should wait it out.
Yep,
Okay.
we'll go in the fortress and wait it
I
out.
trust her.
It's very difficult to travel through the jungle in
Yep,
weather like this.
we put back up the fortress and we just wait it out. We play some cards, chill.
Look out for that ship.
What's another
I
day?
bet
after-
if they're looking for us and they're still on the river, they are gonna be blown over and destroyed.
That's true. That's good.
She says river travel is impossible in a storm like
Okay.
this,
Good.
which is literally what it says on the instructions.
Well, Eku would know.
Yes.
Random encounters. All right.
Do we get more cute little dudes?
By midday, the tropical storm clears and it's completely clear again.
We don't.
Are there
Jungle
a bunch
weather
of
is
like
weird.
twingas that got blown onto the fortress?
they're splattered against.
Look, we can't be responsible for their death too.
No, they're so cute. I just want to help them.
Give me 1 second to pull up the map and check
Sounds
one
like a
thing.
no.
And by that I mean the secret GM map.
Super secret.
Secret tunnel.
Secret
Secret tunnel.
Ta-da! Through the
All right.
Mountains.
Two
Secret,
gears of all.
secret tunnel.
And
Ooh, all right.
And die.
That's a good end die.
Shortly after the tropical storm ends, you hear a knock on the door of your fortress.
Nothing will open it. Not even a chime of opening. So that
we
bitch
have
ain't
a
getting in.
peephole.
Yeah, do we have like a
We
slidey thing?
have arrow
Something.
slits that we can look out of.
Yeah.
What's the password?
What's the password?
Not even close.
Drink not from the secret pool.
You see
You must answer the riddle.
a man, an Isari man in plain clothes, and he says, I do not recall seeing this fortress here before. I had come looking for respite from the rain, but it appears to have stopped.
Yes.
Are you in need of a guide?
Nope.
Position's filled. Actually.
We've got one.
Echo,
But
you know where we are, right?
very kind of you to offer.
Aku says, I know precisely where we are. He says, what about a cook?
We've already got one.
I want Drazan to be like, don't try to steal my job!
I think that was Drazan with the French accent right there.
I'm an excellent cook. Do not question me.
I get to look at these conditions.
Someone to carry things in exchange for food.
Oh, we got like 6 of those.
Is the
I
are
feel
you
bad
just
for him
looking
at this
for
point.
shelter and food?
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
I feel bad for him, and I'm just gonna be like, yes, maybe. Like,
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Okay, well, why don't we let him in? Give him some catfish or something.
Fish through the
how,
hole.
before we let him in,
Just smush it
I
through.
yeah, how did you come here? Where are you coming from?
I'm
Where
a
did you
bit
go?
lost.
I would like to roll insight to see if I trust this bitch.
I'm sorry, you're lost, but you wanted to be our guide?
Go ahead and roll insight. He's not lost.
He's not lost. I am so sorry for your plight. And I lean back and I'm like, this guy's a liar, but give him some food. I feel bad.
He also knew the castle wasn't here. He has to know where he is.
Exactly.
Does this instant fortress have like a food slot we can put some catfish and bread through?
There are arrow slits.
There's
so-
arrow
Alright.
slits. I'll be like,
We'll just
throw
drop it on
down.
him. It's good.
He just drops some food. He's like, oh, I don't even have to carry anything for you.
Nope.
Thank
Okay.
you.
You're a charity.
Of course. Do you need I don't know, some help to
Can I
avoid
elbow
the
her in the
storm?
ribs? And be like, stop offering things. This guy is clearly a liar.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I'm still gonna give him food. I feel bad.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
Do
fine.
we have umbrellas in this world? Do those exist?
No, they don't. I'd still love a job if you were willing to have me.
Pharaoh, can you read thoughts through the door?
Pretty sure. 1 sec. All it's saying is grow, 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 grow. Oh no, that's the door. 1 sec. Yes, read thoughts.
Is it chanting the name of whom it is afraid? Uragro, destroyer of doors?
Oh my god!
Wow.
The callbacks, man. The
The
callbacks.
callbacks. Okay. Anyways, what's the guy thinking?
Who's this Uragro? Is he some sort of legend? Sorry, where's my... Oh yeah, I'm reading his thoughts. That's the thing.
He is thinking that, what is he thinking?
I'll wrap these suckers blind.
No, he's
Just
not
let me
thinking
in.
that.
I can blah.
Toss some chicken in that.
No, he's thinking, like, he's genuinely concerned about like, you guys in the jungle. And just wants to make sure he knows that this stretch of jungle can be dangerous. and
He seems
just
nice
wants to
enough.
make sure you guys get through it safely. This is where he lives.
Oh,
This is his home.
why does he live out here? I want to know.
He's not thinking of that.
He's not thinking of that.
You can ask him. Be like, how long have you
He
lived here?
starts thinking his entire backstory.
You can ask him how long he's lived here. That's
So,
valid.
how long you lived here? He seems nice, and besides which, if we leave him... I'm ignoring what he's saying, like, in response. He seems nice, and besides which, if we leave him here, that redhead lady might stumble upon him, and then he might tell her that we were in a castle. She saw the castle back in Mesro. She'd recognize the castle.
We should be nice to him then.
That's a good point.
Mhm.
Well, we gave him food. That was pretty nice already.
Yeah, but you know,
And he did knock.
I do appreciate that.
But he did lie.
But I would too.
There's a lot of push and pull here.
I have too many things to consider. It's more than two.
Did
how
he
long has he lived
respond to Pharaoh's asking how long he's lived here?
Yeah, I mean, Pharaoh talked over him to you guys a bit, but
Yeah, I was just doing that so he wouldn't hear me talking to you guys.
and he says, a few days, a few weeks. Pharaoh, you hear his thoughts. A few years and years.
May I ask why you decided to live all the way out here?
Well, I don't really live here so much as just passing through.
Hmm. To where?
Yeah, I asked him where he was going to. He liked to answer.
Well, I hear Kirsabal is nice. Not too far.
Should we bring him along? I'm whispering this to them.
All I detect is a healthy distrust of any random passers-by in strange erupting castles.
Seems fair.
But I don't trust him.
There's a lot of us and only one of him.
And he is very old.
You hear his... he's not very old.
He's been here for years and years.
Oh,
I assumed
yes.
that meant he's very old.
I hear what you're saying.
He was born in these woods.
He does not appear to be old.
I was born in the woods.
Um,
Why?
you hear his thoughts that when he said, "What are you doing?" I hear Kirsabal is nice, and he says, his thoughts are they're clearly heading to Kirsabal. I should act like I'm going there too, so I don't seem imposing.
I say we let him on. He seems like a great guy.
No.
I mean, if Pharaoh trusts him.
I can read his
What's his
mind.
name?
Yes, exactly. He can know what he's thinking.
Ask him what his name is.
I just did.
Yeah, I'm agreeing. I'm repeating what you're saying.
1 second while I pull up the names table to give him one.
Mwahaha. Ooh ha ha. That's his name.
You guys hear my parents?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they
I'm
whistling?
sorry.
Yeah, dead some.
They're yelling from opposite floors is what they're doing.
Oh, I
don't-
can't.
I can't hear them.
They're just having
Well,
a
that's
casual
just your
conversation from
parents.
two different
Where the
floors.
heck is this table? With the
Dad
names.
bought me good beer.
Oh, that's nice.
There it is.
He didn't buy me any beer.
His
loves
name
me.
is Tyrone.
What?
Teron. Tyrone.
Tyrone.
Wait, sorry?
His name is Tyrone.
Teron.
Teron. Okay, got it. Sure.
Tyrone.
Name's Roan / Tyrone, but without
Long
the toe.
O.
Tyrone.
Well, sure, come on in. Executive decision.
Wait. Is that really when she asks him his name? Like he doesn't say a name and then think a different name, right?
No, he thinks Tyrone.
He's telling the truth about his name. That's the only thing that, I'd tell the truth about.
I'm gonna ask Eku's advice because I'm nervous.
Eku said,
Like,
What's your favorite kind of bread?
like what? How long has she traveled this area? And like, does she know of anybody living out here? She's never seen this guy before.
I'm
Heard any
checking.
stories about him. That kind of thing.
I need 1 second. She says, he's clearly hiding something, but I don't think it's malice against us.
Well,
Yeah.
Maybe
In
he's
that
just got a
case-
sketchy past. We've let in a lot of people like that.
Everyone has their own
Right,
secret.
Koros?
I was just about to say.
Yeah. All right.
I think everyone deserves a chance.
All right.
Just one, not the second one, just the one.
Yeah, just one.
And I
Once
sense
they have
that
spheres
he's
of
a,
annihilation, then they deserve nothing.
Just one. Yes.
I sense that
yes,
he's a
Pharaoh?
good man at the very least.
Unless they have red hair, no chances.
Eku says.
All right. Yeah, sure, we can let him in.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Sophia's like, wait, seriously, we're just letting a stranger in?
I mean, you're a stranger, so
She's not a stranger. I'm gonna put my arm around her.
he's a stranger to me.
Strangers.
Touche.
Theo and Eridan were strangers before they bought me beer.
Well,
was a
beer's
long
And
time
I
good.
were
ago, though.
strangers before we started
Beer's
fighting
good.
each other.
Yeah, let's let him in.
Cool.
Theo and I were never strangers.
You open the door, and he comes in and goes, wow,
I said we were just strangers.
place is nice.
Yes, it's collapsible.
We're 90 strangers, we're twins.
Yeah, but I didn't know you until I started remembering that you existed. So then
Strangers with your parents?
You
Time
have
is
a
a
lot of
flat circle.
self-awareness when you're little. I don't know.
I don't have object permanence, therefore I am stranger status.
Yeah, that's right.
And he says, all right, what do you need me to carry?
Well, honestly, probably not much. You can catch fish as we go. Feed it to the dino.
No river between here and Kirsabal.
Oh, never mind.
Land fish. They're
Land
good
fish.
You think you can do it?
I'll help carry one of these canoes.
Okay, thank you.
And we are on our way.
Cool.
Send them on a snipe hunt.
Is he afraid of the dinosaur?
What? No. Doesn't seem scared at all.
Seriously, what's the point of having a dinosaur around? No one's scared of it.
He
Well,
seems
they're used to them.
very comfortable with the dinosaur there. And he leads you guys with Eku. There's one or two times where Eku says we should go this way, and he says, actually, there's some tigers out that way. They just found some hunt out there. We should go around this way.
And every time, can I roll insight again, like to see if I
Yeah.
think he's telling the truth?
You see
They seem
Eku
to know a lot about this place.
looking like raising her eyebrow and but then seems to agree with him.
Okay.
Theo, he appears to be telling the truth.
All right, if I can
Is-
trust him, I trust him. That's fine.
Is Zaku testing him to see?
She just hasn't updated
I like
her
it,
Google
good.
Maps in a few months.
It doesn't give her pings when there's tigers nearby.
And that happens one or two more times where he suggests an alternate path because of some sort of hazard.
I think Koros would send the bird up one of the times to go scout and see if
Yeah.
it's not the truth.
So Koro sends the bird out, and after some exploring and some time and some perception checks that I'm going to assume he passes, yes, you do see whatever this threat is. In this case, you see the tigers
Okay, cool. Yeah.
prowling.
Seems like the kind of thing Koros would do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Emerald would probably ask him a lot of questions, but I can't think of good ones. I'm not.
Until that evening, just towards sundown, you arrive at Kirsabal, an ancient monastery overlooks the jungle from its perch on the cliff of a tall plateau. Stone steps and rickety walkways connect the various buildings, the lowest of which is 500 feet above the ground.
Oh.
Oh my god, and Airbender Temple.
The main building has a circular maze-like symbol carved into its crumbling facade. Every few minutes you see bird folk either landing at the monastery or launching themselves from its balconies to take to the sky. And I'll show you
Aw,
this
Sleep would love this place.
badass picture.
Dude, that's awesome. Can I become friends?
Isn't this
Fear
where Sleep
Temple.
is?
Yes, this is where Salik is.
Sleep probably loves this place.
And that's where I'm going to leave
That's
you guys
so
this week.
cool.
Cool.
No big
Sharpie.
evil cliffhanger.
Erica,
Play with your heart.
It explodes.
With that, thank you, my viewers, for watching. We will be back next week when we will venture into Kirsabal. Please do comment on the video, message the page, give us your feedback, let us know.
Make your obituaries for Dex.
Yep, exactly that. Please do check out our Patreon. The link will be up in a minute. It's Patreon/Jetsam Academy. there's some cool stuff we post up there. At the bare minimum, you get access to my Rose Thorn Bud each week. Speaking of Rose Thorn Buds, my players, please do message me tonight or tomorrow morning with your Rose Thorn Bud. That is the thing you liked, the thing you didn't like, and the thing you're looking forward to. And with that, we will see all of you next week. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Wrong button.
Saying bye to
That's the right button.